Well, hello again. I'm Lucas, and this is The Base is Loaded. And we're playing golf. I'm back a little bit sooner than I expected. Had a rehearsal get cancelled, so I'll get back to the game. I've got the batter and an O-ring. And we're going to get into some type of gameplay that I'm not too fond of, where you don't get to see your surroundings very much. Let's see. Let's look at our status. Alright. 95 attack, 83 agility, 95 and 83. I'm just going to go ahead and use my Auger de Orbs. Assuming, whoops, of course, that they are permanent. I think I already got over here.
So I guess that's just a feature. Anytime you go over there, you're gonna have some friends. There's no rewind though. You have to look it up, what this active and wait are all about. I do not know.
No, I didn't.
Tried to adjust the sounds a little bit, since I know enough to be able to edit audio files, but didn't really manage to do anything with that. I may have lowered the battle music a little bit, but the big thing is that sound when the encounter comes up. Alpha batter. Alright, there we go.
Gemini Orb. Yeah, so this area seems to just kind of do some powering up. And while this is not the most interesting, it saves some of my resources. Yeah, it seems to stick. I'm gonna try and find out here. Story is off game, active waiting. What does mean? Oh no, it's on TV tropes. That could be the end of this Let's Play right here. Let's see, artificial stupidity. To an extent, the off-combat system is rather confusing because during the time you spend selecting moves, the opponent's cooldown will not be frozen, giving the AI a significant speed superiority over you. Because of that, it is recommended to set the combat to auto just about always. However, the auto system has one flaw. The AI virtually never uses healing moves or items on damaged party members. It may happen sometimes, but only once in a blue moon. If you want a dying party member healed or status effects removed, you'll have to deactivate auto and do it yourself. You can rectify this by setting the active option in the main status menu to waiting, which makes it so enemies will wait for you to choose moves, items, and which enemy to attack. Except it didn't seem like it did that. Anyway, I'm not going to look at the rest of that because I don't want to know. So, yeah, I think it's supposed to be that, but it didn't seem to make a difference. I've run into that in other games. So, who knows? Anyway, here we go. So, I believe I made it to the second one. Seems like, you know, kind of some old-timey thing here. Me and my gal going to the place, going to the big red dance. Doing the thing, having a good time. Don't drink alcohol because it's the prohibition. And then it gets to this part where it just doesn't fit. Because the drum beat's a little bit too kind of neo-Afro-Caribbean fusion-inspired. Kind of half made that term up there just to sound more informed. But there you go. I'm sure it's the kind of thing that I'm blanking on the composer's name now. He's kind of considered one of the fathers of electronic music. I'm sure he would pompously criticize it, just as he did A Weighted Embrace, just as he did the music of Aphex Twin. I can't remember it. Aphex Twin, though, had a very good comeback to it, though. I mean, as much as I'm kind of like, music has way more to it than just dancing. He was just kind of like, well, composing music that's in meters like 27, 8, and 57, 16, the average person is going to have no interest or ability to dance in that. I make music that people can actually listen to and experience. Which, to me, expressed the fact that, oh, this guy actually kind of knows something about the person who's criticizing him, and assumed that, oh, these young, upstart electronic musicians know nothing of my music. And he's kind of like, yeah, actually, I do know what your music is, so shut it, old man. Poison attack. I wonder if it'll actually work, because most games, poison attacks don't do anything. Alright. 3 Libras. Well, his is lacking. So, there we go. Ah. Fake you out. Alright. Looks like we're going the right way. Hey there, buddy. Alright. Do.
So I wonder if... like, this is just all I have to do here. Or if there's something more to it. I don't know. Stopping by all the chests. Adversaries purified.
Taurus Orb. You know, this is all putting me in mind of the music of Zombie, because they had an album called Cosmos, named after all the constellations. Well, not all of them, but some of them. But Taurus was one of them. Hey, not going to argue with more max HP. Sure, the Alpha could use more, but I kind of have a thing for giving it to the main character in most of these sorts of games. Alright, so... I went one step too far.
I gotta fight these buttmen again. Alright, who's on first? It's kind of appropriate to say, because, he defends. Don't do that. Huh. Because we got the Batman here. For Let's Plays. Kind of a tricky thing.
Because there's a lot of repetitive stuff in there. Gonna require editing. Yeah, the left side, I think, is just harder to see.
Come on. I mean, on the upshot, I guess, hey, I'm getting experience, but on the downside, it's just like, I did this. Let me out of here. I'm done. Fine. So let me go.
I mean, I guess once I can buy stuff, I'll have lots of cash for that. That'll be tasty. But in the meanwhile, in the meantime, something's wrong. There's not much happening there, so... Maybe now that I've used all these orbs, I can go through that door. I was thinking maybe I'll go up first. But, I thought, well, what if I've kind of cleared it out, and the guy's going to be like, oh, great, you did it, and I can't go back down, but this is that one time when that door is unlocked, and you can't get back in there. So, I'll see.
I will see. I will see and I'll see. Alright. Door's still locked. I mean, I could see about going there. Did I go there? I don't know if I went there. Hey.
Maybe that's the issue. Oh, you know what? This area wasn't open before. Ha! Yeah, there we go. Okay. Advancement. And of course, that's the other thing with RPGs. You just get some faffing about because you don't know where to go. Can't wait till I try A Link to the Past. That's okay. I do plan to do Ocarina of Time at some point because that's a game where I actually know what I'm doing. I have a little bit of competence with that game. But I also figure on doing Link to the Past just because that's a game that I don't have much experience with, but it is well beloved, and yeah, sure, flip the switch. Why not? What's the worst that could happen, right? I mean, nothing happened to me yet. Just hope it's not one of those things where I have to go back and do it again. Because, I don't know, at my age, I'm kind of done with those puzzles. Hey there, buddy. They're kind of like, argh! Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, these might be the kind that I gotta do the thing to. Why is classical talking a poke in the back of the head? I really wonder. That didn't take that out? Come on. I was taking them out before, and I'm even stronger now. Are these stronger bubbles? Come on. Alright, so that's nothing. Oh, it's just a torch. But by itself, it looks like, I don't know, Abaddon meat. Oh, wow. Alright, well, I assume that's how I leave. I don't feel like I explored this place yet.
I'd like to move on, but I feel like I've got to check things out some more. I'm going to have to make this episode a little bit longer because I feel like there's going to be a lot of editing.
I mean, there's just not that much happening. 2 luck tickets. Well, hey, double your pleasure, double your fun. Double it up. In your butt. What? 2 of these guys.
That's more like it. Come on. take so long to get through the messages? Alright, I guess that's everything. I'm gonna assume it's everything. Feels like everything. It wasn't that complicated of a place. This way.
I'm going to hit this in case that guy is a fight man. Alright. The characters are starting to pile up, aren't they? Pardon? What I'm saying is that the average player doesn't need all these complicated and tedious dialogues. There should be more action and fewer questions. Who are you? I'm Zachary, the traditional items merchant that's necessary in every video game. I'll always find myself in places you're going to visit before you arrive. But enough blather. I'm not one of those protagonists you need to listen to for hours. So let me see the color of your credits. Are you coming on to me? Let's see. Alright. I've got a decent amount of credits.
I'm not powered poison yet, but you're like, it's good to have. I'm not gonna worry about that. I have Herald Bat. Okay. Defensive equipment. So they're even, like, numbered. So I guess that could be anybody. Miklas. That's defensive equipment for the batter. You gotta use that for your regular, ordinary Swedish mealtime. For add-ons, radius epidermis. Because they're circles. Yeah, everybody can wear that. Alright, so, yeah, I can afford all this stuff. Not 11, but 2. Or like 1. There! Or there, it's okay. Seems like he's soothing me. Alright. Now to do the exciting, the quick action time. Nicholas time.
Symbology, like Saint Nicholas? Is it Santa Claus? Did you steal it from Santa Claus? This game got a Santa Claus allegory? So see, save point and a shop. I should have checked how many luck tickets I have, but I mean, this game throws a lot at you, so I should be good. Ellipsis? Where did you come from? From the smoke mines.
But that's impossible. Not a single lamp works there. You can't have.
Faith guided my steps.
Faith, but I haven't seen her in a while. I mean, you know, she after we broke up back in college, you know, she moved back home, and you know, she was like seeing this other guy.
My mission is to purify the mines, but it seems that the phantoms here are particularly numerous.
The specters.
Where am I? Come see fabulous switchboard town.
You're at the Plastic Administrations of Sciatica, the northern part of Zone 1.
I'm just gonna call it Sciatica because it's got too many letters. Whatever.
Our work consists of filling in the forms. Afterwards, we wrap them up with string and send them to the courier service. There, they ship the packages, and in return we receive parcels full of plastic. And all day long we listen to this pleasant music. My favorite part of the song is where they sing. That's my favorite part of the words. It's actually an old parable. There's a lot of liquid plastic that forms lakes and oceans. There is also a solid plastic used to make various objects.
Bombold 28.
As the first of 4 elements, it's an important element.
You know, just like the other 2, which are also first.
Because without plastic, the world would have no boundaries. People would walk and walk without ever stopping. But you hunt specters? Really?
Yes, I'm purifying this zone.
The specters, I know where they come from. They all come from the Postal Service.
So, like, you know, that CD that came out around, like, 2004 with that's kind of like that emo techno Nintendo pop? Postal Service? You mean that CD from 2004?
That's where we send out the packaged forms. The problem is that nobody can remember which floor it's found on. My office is in the basement because there's no more space on the higher stories, I suppose.
Oh, aren't you just the happy guy? Well, let's just save just in case catastrophe awaits. Take the lift? Yeah, choose the floor. I mean, come on. We have to. That is not the floor I picked. I did not pick that floor. I picked, clearly, 1337. I wanted to go to the elite floor. Sup, buddy? Sup, buddy? Anybody gonna say, like, hi, my name is Terry Gilliam? You've entered, Brazil? Brazil. Ba da 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 da. Ba da. Ba da. You could almost do a mashup with that song and this. Now, mind you, the song Brazil was predating the movie. Now, they're all giving 5 digits. And this is 5 digits. I suppose it's... Oh, he gave 4 digits. He gave 4 digits. Maybe I should go ahead and make notes of that. Okay. Brazil Tower. Wait a minute. They're changing. Yeah. So it's like what they're doing. They just change each time. Well, let's try and remember 56, because that's the lowest number I've seen yet. Womp womp. Womp womp. This guy doesn't change. He repeats himself. 25, so let's see, 56, 2584, 10258. I mean, this could be just totally jumping up a goose tree, but are they all stuck now? it's just those guys there. Interesting. So this is the out of doors. I'm not going to worry about going anywhere else right now, because, I mean, so far it seemed... Well, no. I was going to say it seemed fairly linear, but the place I started... Roof! The what's-it, the mines place, hasn't really been resolved. Hey, cat friend.
Zounds, you again. You are decidedly everywhere. One could believe that you are following me. Nonetheless, your steps have not deceived you, for you are here in lieu that can certainly use sacred blows from your holy bat. Perhaps you are already aware of this, but it appears that the story housing the Postal Service is overrun by ectoplasm. It would probably be wise to find the story with the intangible creatures post-haste. See? Post office, post-haste. In order to dispatch them. But could it be that the task is too difficult for your narrow mind? In that case, I may be able to provide you with some advice.
No thanks.
I salute your tenacity, but I will bear your insupportable arrogance in mind.
I'll come back if I'm confused. Alright, so... I'm gonna just scoot that over off-site so I can look at it. Without having to do things. Yeah, so again, this is just going kind of randomly to wherever. Aha! Ho-ho! Having a wonderful time! I'm moving windows around. The capture crashed, but I didn't realize until sometime after the battle. Given the recording length, I've left the episode there. The next episode picks up at roughly the same place. So, tune in next time. This is Lucas for The Bases Loaded, and you'll see episode 4 pretty soon. Till next time.